PayPal isn't dead. Chris has a plan to win it all back. What if I told you PayPal isn't dying? It's rebuilding. The stock's down, the headlines are brutal, and investors, most of them have checked out. But behind the scenes, something interesting is happening. A new CEO quietly walked in, not with hype, but with a playbook. The same one he used to turn a legacy brand into one of fintech's biggest modern platforms. His name is Chris. And if you've written off PayPal, you might want to look again. This isn't a comeback story yet, but it might be the beginning of one. And in this video, I'm diving deep into what Chris is doing right now, what he did before, and why PayPal's next chapter might be a lot more powerful than people think. Let's break it down. Disclosure: I'm a long-term investor in PayPal, so take this as a passionate take, not financial advice. Always do your own research. PayPal doesn't have the best rep in investor circles right now. It's easy to dismiss it as a stagnant legacy fintech that missed its shot. But if you take a closer look, especially at what's been quietly brewing under the leadership of new CEO Chris, there's a compelling case that PayPal isn't just surviving, it's slowly, methodically positioning itself for a powerful comeback. This isn't about defending a stock or hoping for a rebound. This is about highlighting how Chris, with his deep fintech roots, is laying the groundwork for a transformed PayPal, one that could once again be a dominant force in the global digital economy. 1. The Intuit years. Where it all began. Before joining PayPal, Chris spent nearly 2 decades at Intuit. That's not just tenure, it's transformation. From 2004 to 2023, Chris climbed the ranks and left a massive mark on the company, especially in his role as EVP and GM of the Small Business and Self-Employed Group. He wasn't just leading, he was building. His work helped shape Intuit's identity in the fintech space, with a relentless focus on customer-centric innovation and financial empowerment for small businesses. This wasn't just strategy on paper, it translated into sustainable growth, platform expansion, and real results. 2. Reimagining QuickBooks. One of Chris's hallmark moves was taking QuickBooks from a clunky desktop app to a fully cloud-based platform. In doing so, he didn't just make it accessible, he made it indispensable to millions of small businesses in a digital-first economy. By weaving in AI and machine learning, Chris turned QuickBooks into a smart, adaptive tool that helped businesses save time, reduce errors, and make more informed financial decisions. It's this kind of transformation that makes Chris's move to PayPal so interesting. He knows how to overhaul a product suite without alienating the existing user base. He knows how to modernize with precision. 3. Targeting the freelance boom. QuickBooks Self-Employed. Chris also led the charge on QuickBooks Self-Employed, a tailor-made product for freelancers, gig workers, and independent contractors. This wasn't just another product line, it became Intuit's fastest-growing product, filling a massive market gap and helping countless individuals manage taxes and expenses in a user-friendly way. He understood early on that the future of work was shifting, and he built tools to support it. That foresight is now being applied at PayPal, especially in how it caters to both consumers and merchants. 4. Building a platform ecosystem. The QuickBooks App Store and Partner Platform were Chris's brainchildren. These initiatives didn't just add functionality, they expanded Intuit into a true fintech ecosystem. By allowing third-party developers to build on top of QuickBooks, Chris unlocked a world of custom solutions for users and cemented Intuit's role as a central hub for small business finance. This kind of ecosystem thinking is now clearly being mirrored in PayPal's evolving platform. 5. Access to capital. QuickBooks Financing. Chris didn't stop at accounting. He pushed Intuit into the lending space, helping small businesses access capital faster and at lower costs through the QuickBooks Financing initiative. Again, it was all about removing friction and empowering growth. Under his leadership, access to capital became smarter, faster, and more user-friendly. 6. MailChimp acquisition. A $12 billion game-changer in 2021, Chris led the acquisition of MailChimp, adding marketing automation to Intuit's toolkit. It was a massive $12 billion move, but a strategic one. By integrating marketing with finance, Chris built a more complete platform for businesses to manage everything from customer acquisition to financial reporting all in one place. This all-in-one vision is now being echoed in PayPal's recent product moves. 7. The numbers speak for themselves under Chris's leadership. Intuit's Small Business and Self-Employed Group saw 20 CAGR in customer growth, 23 CAGR in revenue, a global footprint of 8 million QuickBooks users and 13 million MailChimp users, and 8,000-person team executing at scale. He didn't just lead, he delivered. 8. Enter PayPal. A new era begins. Fast forward to PayPal today, and Chris has brought that same transformative energy with him. His stated vision? For PayPal to be the commerce platform powering the global economy. And he's not just talking, he's already taking big swings. 9. Fastlane at Checkout Revolution. Fastlane is one of Chris's boldest early plays. It's a one-click guest checkout solution that massively improves the online shopping experience. No more account creation hurdles. No more endless forms. Just fast, frictionless transactions. It directly attacks the core reason why customers abandon carts: slow, clunky checkout. With Fastlane, PayPal's branded checkout is no longer a bottleneck, it's an advantage. 10. Going physical. PayPal Everywhere. Chris has also moved PayPal into the physical retail space. From debit card integrations with Apple Pay to 5 cashback incentives, and from the PayPal Everywhere campaign to partnerships with Verifone, PayPal is no longer confined to the digital realm. This is about omni-channel presence, being everywhere the customer is, whether online or in store. 11. PayPal Open, a plug-and-play commerce framework. PayPal Open is another under-the-radar gem. It's a modular framework that lets merchants tap into PayPal's tools, payments, financing, analytics without tearing down their existing systems. It's interoperable, it's flexible, and it makes PayPal indispensable to modern businesses, no matter what platform they use. 12. AI and personalization. Chris's deep experience with AI at Intuit is already shaping PayPal's future. Smarter analytics, hyper-personalized experiences, targeted marketing, including PayPal ads. These aren't gimmicks. They're tools to deepen engagement, reduce churn, and drive more meaningful connections between buyers and sellers. 13. The Web3 angle. Crypto and stablecoins. While PayPal isn't trying to be Coinbase, it's smartly dipping into crypto. Under Chris, PayPal has launched support for Solana, Chainlink, and more, rolled out its own stablecoin Pyust, focused on using blockchain to lower international fees. This is long-term positioning. It's about being ready for a more crypto-native generation of consumers. 14. PayPal Ads, a high-margin growth lever. Here's where things get exciting. PayPal Ads is a new ad platform leveraging the company's massive dataset: 429 million active users and countless purchase transactions. Led by Mark Grether, who scaled Uber's ad business to $1 billion and was a key figure at Amazon Ads, this initiative could be a high-margin rocket ship for PayPal. It's still early days, but with expansion beyond the US on the horizon, the long-term upside is substantial. 15. The bottom line. Chris is not just a CEO, he's a builder with a proven blueprint. What he achieved at Intuit: ecosystem building, user empowerment, AI integration, platform expansion is exactly what he's beginning to replicate at PayPal. He's doing the hard work. He's retooling the infrastructure. He's making PayPal relevant again in a landscape dominated by Apple Pay, Stripe, and Square. The market might not see it yet. The stock price might not reflect it. But if Chris gets the time and space to execute, PayPal's transformation could be one of the most impressive fintech turnarounds in recent memory. All it takes is patience. Those who can see past the short-term noise and focus on long-term execution may be the ones best rewarded. This isn't hopium. It's a thesis,